following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
We got our first taste of winter, some of us last night. But don't worry, temperature is perfect indoors here at Garaway High School as we get set for this battle of Route 39 between the Lady Pirates and the Lady Hawks. It's coming up next here on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
We're excited to announce that the Commercial and Savings Bank has won the North Coast 99 Award for the 6th year in a row. What does this award mean? A North Coast 99 Award is a recognition for being named one of the 99 great workplaces for top talent in Northeast Ohio. What does this mean for you? It means our core value of valuing employees is more than just words on a page. If you're ready to make an impact in your community and to work with others who have a passion for excellence, service, and growth, we'd love to welcome you to the team. Visit our website and apply today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Commitment is part of who we are. Commitment to community, commitment to safe and reliable power, and commitment to zero contact. Hi, I'm Jim Stake, a lineman at Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Daily we work around 7,200 volts of electricity. We have many reasons to restore power efficiently and return home safely. We are more than a hard hat and safety vest. We are fathers, brothers, and sons. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, your local electric provider, powered by people.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Jake Sidle here with Lady Hawks head coach Brady Schlabel. And coach, last week you went down, played a very good Wheeling Park team in West Virginia. You played really well, not getting the outcome you would have wanted, but you come back and you face off against Ridgewood at home and get a big win. What can you tell us about just those two games and the different extremes you saw?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was pretty pleased with how we fought in that Wheeling Park game. I thought we battled and didn't back down. I mean, they've got some Division I and Division II players, so that was a good battle for us. And then to kind of use that momentum going into Ridgewood was great. And I thought we shot the ball well against Ridgewood, and that always helps.
And when you've got a player like Mallory Stutzman, that always helps you on the offensive side as well.
Yeah, for sure. She's been great for us coming back from injury, just with her mindset and what she brings to the court, but also off the court. And so having kids like that is a big factor for a team.
Coach, I know Kate Kaufman coming in, hasn't played varsity basketball before, works her way into the starting lineup. She might not always show up in the score column, but she plays great defensively for your team.
Yeah, she's one of those kids that just has a great head on her shoulders. It's tough to come in and learn the system that we run, and so for her to be able to do that quickly was great to see, and what she brings to us off the court is huge for us, and so that's been really exciting.
Coach, always fun when you come down to Sugar Creek to play a Garaway, 20 minutes away. Always a great atmosphere. What are you expecting to see from the Lady Pirates tonight?
Oh yeah, these are always great battles, fun times, and so they've got a couple studs. The point guard's really good, crafty, fast, and so for us, how we defend them is going to lead to our offense, and so excited to see how we handle it.
Hey, thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Jake Sidle here with Lady Pirates head coach Tracy Miller. And Coach, coming off a loss, but you've had a pretty successful season. Why don't you let everyone know kind of what's been going on down here in Sugar Creek?
Yeah, defensively, we're holding teams, under 35, 40 points. We're playing pretty well defensively. Right now, struggling to score, especially from behind the three-point line. I think we're shooting like 15, 16% from the line, three-point line. So definitely the defense and the energy is there. We're just having a rough time scoring right now.
And Coach, especially in the IVC South, a very tough basketball conference. But you've got really a rival tonight in Hiland, 2 schools separated by 20 minutes, and it's always a fun time when these 2 teams play.
Oh, definitely. We know how good Hiland is. We know our hands are definitely full. They're deep. They shoot. They play defense. They're quick. They're aggressive, and we know that. We have to get some production off our bench today. Our bench is really young, very inexperienced. A lot of JV girls from last year. So yeah, we definitely got to get some production from the bench. Starters got to stay out of foul trouble. Try and get them some breaks early, but we're just looking to come out on the floor today and compete at our highest level. Obviously, we are on the big side of the IVC, and we're one of the smallest schools in the league. But obviously, it gets us prepared for down the road in the tournament because we did go to D4 this year.
Who should we be watching out for on your team today, Coach?
Obviously, our senior Rally Putt. She's a IVC first teamer last year. We go through her, and she handles the ball pretty quick. She knows her hands are full this game today with a lot of their defensive pressure. We need Marley Metzger and Megan Schwartz, our 2 and 3. We need them to start hitting some shots for us. It hasn't clicked yet for us, but they're due to start hitting some shots for us.
Hey, thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck this afternoon.
Okay, thank you very much.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. A single-family home located at 7559 Township Road 105, Millersburg, is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $239,000. This property was built in 1920 and has 5 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,200 square feet. Located in the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Dan Miller at 330-763-4653 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
As fall is approaching, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts, large and small. Stop by and see the new line of small GE kitchen appliances, including the Cafe Espresso machine. Make your favorite espresso flavor at the touch of a button. Prefer cold drinks? Consider a GE Opal Nugget countertop ice machine, which makes up to 24 pounds of ice per day. See the unique line of GE small appliances, including mixers, blenders, coffee makers, and more. And Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South or millersburgelectric.com. If you can see your breath, it's time for winter tires. Bridgestone, Blizzak, and Firestone winter tires are specially designed to give you better grip and more control in winter's worst weather conditions. So don't let the cold, hard pavement, slush, snow, or ice keep you from where you need to go. Drive with confidence this winter with innovative Bridgestone or durable, dependable Firestone winter tires for your car, truck, SUV, or minivan. Available at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 east of Millersburg.
These two teams played twice last year, with Hiland sweeping the season series. In the first game at Hiland, it was a 45-26 win for the Lady Hawks, and in the game down here at Garaway, a 52-40 win for Hiland. Ashley Mullett scored 15 points and 12 points in those games, respectively. Tonight, though, it could be a little bit different as the Hawks come in with a record of 4-3 and 4-0 in the IVC. They've had some very big games so far this season. Meanwhile, 5-3 overall and 3-2 in the IVC for Garaway, who's coming off a loss to Strasburg, 34-25. A very hard-fought game down there. Wins against Riverview, Ashland, Newcomerstown, Indian Valley, Ridgewood. Losses come to Sandy Valley, Tusky Valley, and Strasburg for Garaway. On the other side, Hiland, they started off against some of the top competition in the state, losing 60-39 at Laurel and 56-40 against Northwest at Smithville. Then they rounded off 3 straight wins, 55-43 over Claymont, 55-28 over Indian Valley, and 61-25 over Sandy Valley. And before heading down to Wheeling, West Virginia, facing off against Wheeling Park, who were the Class 4A West Virginia State runner-ups last year. They played hard in that game and fell 78-55 and bounced back at home on the 14th with a big 50-15 win over Ridgewood. Hawks averaging 50.7 points a game, giving up 43.5. And Ashley Mullett leading the way, averaging 19.9 points a contest. Teams around the area right now: West Holmes still 6-0, Loudonville now 6-1, Waynedale's 5-1. 3 teams that are off to a great start in the KMAC, as well as the OCC and Wayne County Athletic League. Garaway's 5-3, Triway also 5-3, Hiland 4-3, Danville's 2-2, and Central Christian 0-5. In the Ohio Cardinal Conference, West Holmes in first place, 4-0. Worcester's 4-1 in second place. New Philly's 3-1. Seniors 2-1. Mount Vernon's 2-3. Ashland is 1-4. Lexington is 1-4, and Madison is 1-4. In the IVC North Division, TCC's on top. They're 4-0. Malvern's right behind them at 4-1. Strasburg's 4-1. Buckeye Trail's 2-2. East Canton's 1-3. Newcomerstown is 0-3. And Cotton Valley 0-4. And here in the South Division, Hiland leading the way at 4-0. Tusky Valley's 2-0. Sandy Valley's 2-2. Claymont's 2-2. Garaway's 2-3. Indian Valley's 1-3, and Ridgewood 0-4. Action around the area today. First in girls high school hoops. Outside of this game here in Garaway, Ashland is at West Holmes. Triway hosts Downton. Danville's at Northmore, and Worcester's at New Philly. Lexington's at Mount Vernon. Senior hosts Madison. Indian Valley's at Tusky Valley. Sandy Valley hosts Claymont. Strasburg hosts Conotton Valley, or flip that, Conotton Valley hosts Strasburg. TCC's at East Canton. St. Thomas Aquinas is at Malvern. Buckeye Trail's at Newcomerstown, and Strasburg's at Conotton Valley. Now on the boys' side, the Steve Smith Holiday Hoops Classic up at Orville. Norwayne will take on Hiland. We'll have that game for you later tonight. Waynedale is facing off against Buckeye. Triway faces off against Wadsworth, and Worcester takes on Revere. Other area boys games, Madison Christian is at Danville. Laddenville's at Mansfield Christian. Central Christian is at Sandy Valley. Marysville's at Lexington. Ashland's at Hoover. Indian Valley hosts Beaver Local, and Shadyside's at Buckeye Trail. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back and talk about this matchup with Troy Fritz on the other side of this break on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
With you this afternoon, also joined by Troy Fritz. Also, this game being video live streamed on our YouTube page, courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications. Fred Williams, our producer, John Williams running camera, and Michael Hammonds back at WKLM Sports Central. And Troy, and it's been a tale of two seasons pretty much for the Hiland Hawks. They, as always, play a very tough non-conference schedule, but once they've gotten into IVC play, they have really played lights out.
And that's by design. They step out of conference to go play the best of the best. That's their measuring stick to see what they need to do. And, it serves them well, to your point, Jake. When they get back in the IBC, even as tough as this conference is, they're poised well and ready for the competition they're going to see day in, day out.
And meanwhile, the IVC, no slouch in itself, and that's where Garaway's had most of their trip-ups this season. They've had themselves a very good start to this 2022-23 campaign.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Garaway's a senior-laden team. There's a lot of experience here. These girls have been playing together since they were freshmen, it seems like, in the starting lineup. So they're a very solid team. But, yeah, you talk about the strength of this IVC, you've got to bring your A game day in, day out.
And you just take a look at some of these players for the Hawks that are the younger players starting to get in there more, but the one that a lot of people look to as almost a defensive leader on this team is Kate Kaufman, a senior, and she hadn't played basketball at all in high school, and she steps in and makes her way into the starting lineup and has been a very hard-fighting player in the paint.
Yeah, absolutely. Kate Kaufman brings a lot to the table for Hiland, and they needed somebody like to step up. The seniors that they lost last year, there were some holes in this lineup, and Kate's a girl that's starting to fill that hole very well. I mean, Ashley Mullet, everything seems to run through Ashley on the offensive end, but, you've got Mal Stutzman out there, and, of course, Joplin Yoder down the paint. She's a big sophomore down there, but getting stronger every game, and, they've got a cast of stars on this Hiland team.
And not a very big height disadvantage in this one, but it seems like Garaway has a little bit of height on Hiland, and that could hinder the Hawks in the paint.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Garaway's going to put Mercedes Schlaball out there, and she's going to match up well with Joplin Yoder. So that kind of, there's an even match up there. So it's going to come down to guard play. But, really, Jake, it's the defense of both these teams. Hiland just giving up 37 points a game, Garaway 35 a game. Well, somebody's going to have to give here today.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens when that full court press makes its way out, as it usually does for those Schlaball coach teams. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. We'll come back after the national anthem and get you the starting lineups for this matchup between the Lady Hawks and the Lady Pirates here on WKLM.
Stop in for the Santa Seafood Sale now through Christmas Eve at Roadie's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Roadie. We have 31 to 40 count cooked cocktail shrimp, 2-pound package, $14.88. King crab legs for $39.98 a pound. 16 to 20 count jumbo cooked shrimp, $9.98 a pound. Crab cakes, 4 for $5. 31 to 40 count cooked cocktail shrimp in 1-pound package, $7.88. 5 to 6 ounce lobster tail for $17.98 a pound. Snow crab clusters, $19.98 a pound. 31 to 40 count easy peel raw shrimp in a 1-pound package, $6.98. And 21 to 25 count raw peeled and deveined large shrimp in a 1-pound package, $8.98. That's the seafood sale now through December 24th at Roadie's IGA.
Looking to cater your next event or party? Subway offers catering for groups of any size. Whether it's for work or a party, game day or birthday, Subway has every cater-worthy occasion covered with a legendary lineup of subs, wraps, drinks, desserts, and more. So, when you have a group to feed, make your birthday parties, office gatherings, school functions, or other events fun and delicious and a lot easier with catering from Subway restaurants. Order online today, Subway.com. Subway, eat fresh. Freshly prepared per order. Advance notice may be required for catering orders.
As the weather is getting colder, it's time to think about fall maintenance on your heating system. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, with combined knowledge of over 65 years, and you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much. Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy at Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Lineups are being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. And now here's Troy Fritz with the starters.
Thank you very much, Jake. We'll go with the starters for Hiland today, the visiting team on the scoreboard. They'll go with their 5'10" junior guard, Mallory Stutzman, a 5'6" junior guard, Ashley Mullet, 5'4" senior guard Kate Kaufman, as we talked about her earlier. In the post, they'll go with 5'11" sophomore Joplin Yoder. And rounding out the starting five will be 5'6" senior Abby Miller for the Hawks. Of course, they're coached by first-year Brady Schlaball. And for Garaway, they'll start out with the 5'8" junior in Megan Swartz, 5'6" senior forward in Kennedy Yoder. Marley Metzger's a 5'4" senior guard for the Pirates, a 5'2" senior guard in Riley Putt. And in the center will be the 5'11" junior forward Mercedes Schlaball for the Garaway Pirates, led by Mr. Tracy Miller.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have expert collision repair and paint jobs. Live your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. Hawks in their road blacks, trimmed in red and white. Hiland across the front in block font, and red numerals trimmed in white on the front and back. Garaway in their home whites, trimmed in that sky blue and red. Garaway across the front with those pale blue numbers trimmed in red on the front and back. The Hawks swept the season series last year with Garaway. Garaway looking to get back into the win column after falling to Strasburg earlier this week. And Troy, final thoughts before we get this one started?
Well, it's a great day to be inside to start with, Jake. It's a lot warmer in here than it is outside, so we hope our listeners are home comfortable, enjoying the sights and sounds here. And, this is a great backyard rivalry between these two teams. Cross down the road here at Route 39. It's always a competitive matchup. Again, I think we're going to see a great defensive battle here today between these two teams, Jake.
It always is when Garaway and Hiland meet. Of course, two teams separated by just about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's great to see a friendly rivalry like this on and off the court.
Well, and there's history to this. This goes back a long ways. Both these programs have been very, very strong for a long time. So, when you have two teams that's this close together, to your point, it just makes for a nice, great atmosphere, friendly backyard rivalry. That's what high school sports is all about.
And we're going to have a nice crowd on hand here today as the Hawks going to attack left to right over your radio dial. Garaway right to left. Again, this game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications. Fred Williams, our producer. John Williams, no, not the guy that wrote the Star Wars theme. He's up in the crow's nest with the camera. And, of course, Troy Fritz with me here in the booth, and Michael Hammond's back at WKLM Sports Central. Don't forget, we've got the Hawks and Bobcats from the Steve Smith Classic in Orrville later tonight. Troy and Matt will be on the call of that one. That game will also be on our YouTube page as well. So a lot of great basketball being played here today.
Absolutely. A full day of basketball here on WKLM. It doesn't get any better.
Schlaball to jump here against Joplin Yoder. As our official has the basketball, here's the whistle. The tip is up, and we are underway as the Hawks win it. We'll go left wing side now with Ashley Mullet. Now straight underneath to Yoder. Joplin Yoder has the ball knocked out of her hands, and it'll stay with the Hawks.
They got the look they wanted there. Yoder posted up on the low block there, just fell out of her hands.
So it'll be Mullet to inbound, and she'll get it up top Over to Stutzman. Now back to Yoder. Now here's a shot from Mullet, and her free throw line attempt no good. Yoder with the offensive rebound. She'll miss that shot. Kennedy Yoder on the other end getting the defensive board. So Putt brings it up across the timeline, comes near side, now hands it off to Metzger. Metzger bounce pass on that right wing over to Schwartz. Schwartz bounce pass back up top of the key to Putt, who wants to drive near side. It's going to go off a foot and a kick ball. We'll give the ball back to Garaway. A great start to that defensive series.
Yeah, that's Kate Coffin there being active on the defense.
Yoder will inbound this one over to Putt. He goes top of the key. Putt looks to give it up. She'll give it up to Schwartz at the top of the key. Now left wing side. Here comes Metzger. Metzger back to Schwartz. Almost running a four-corner offense to get this one started as we go back to the top of the key once again with Putt. Putt drives now, bounces it down underneath. Ball's lost there by Yoder and picked up by Joplin Yoder. As we go the other way, here comes Mullet. Mullet on the right wing side will pull back and goes towards the middle, and she'll give it up to Abby Miller. Now in the corner, there's Stutzman. Stutzman with the 5 count going back up top. Mullet for a straight on 3 off the rim. Joplin Yoder with the offensive board and put back. She can't get it to fall though. As we go the other way, that rebound brought in there by Schlaball, Mercedes Schlaball. Top of the key now as they'll go right wing side with Schwartz. Schwartz up top again, going to that four corners offense. A little more fast pace of a four corners though.
Just trying to spread the floor here to create some driving lanes like they got just right there.
And Metzger drove, misses the shot. Rebound brought in by Stutzman. And Mullet will bring it across the timeline. Trying to go underneath to Yoder. Joplin Yoder kicks it out right wing side. Mullet right wing 3. Got it.
Try again.
First points of the ball game makes it 3-0 Hawks here. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. As Putt going to bring this one up. And crosses the timeline. Gives it up to Schwartz, who comes top of the key. Now back to Putt. Putt, top of the key, wants to drive in, spin move, picked up her dribble, puts it up, off the glass, no good, gets her own offensive board. She'll put it back up, no good, but a foul. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
Riley Putt, that senior guard for Garaway, so active, and she's been out there a while. She's been playing starting here since a freshman, and she's a good one.
Kate Kaufman going to pick up the foul, first team foul, and her first personal. Putt puts up her first attempt, front iron, no good. Troy Miller Agency, with offices in Shreve and Berlin, wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. Proudly representing Wayne Insurance Group, Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. Second attempt is up, and that one will rim out. Joplin Yoder with the rebound for the Hawks. So 0 for 2 on that trip as Mullet brings it up across the timeline. Mullet, right wing side, now looks to drive right side of the lane, kicks it out. Now here's Yoder up top. She'll try a contested 3, rims out. Rebound brought in by Putt. Putt trying to get the fast break going. Will peel off and wait for help and moves back to the top of the key. Spin move on the left wing. Drives in, puts it up off the back iron. No good. Joplin Yoder with the rebound. Almost threw it away, but ends up getting it into the hands of Mullet, who brings it across the timeline on the right wing side. Mullet now left wing side over to Habiger, who just checked in. Back up top to Haberger. She'll give it up to Mast. Now here's a 3 on the left wing. That one's just going to roll out there by Mullet, and she'll end up getting her own offensive rebound all the way up near midcourt. Joplin Yoder now looks to drive. She'll take some contact, falls down, gets the pass away though, and will reset with Mullet on the right wing. 4:50 to go, 3-0 Hawks lead as Mullet looks to drive, fakes the shot, or fakes the pass, nice, goes right to the bucket, give her 2 more.
Good look off there on the drive on the left side by Mullet.
5-0 now is quickly coming the other way. Here is Metzger. She'll lose the ball out of bounds, but it was last touched by the Hawks.
That was Joplin Yoder stepping in the way of that shot, closing down the driving lane. Big presence in there. She altered that.
So Megan Schwartz looking to inbound. She'll just lob it up top where Putt will go get it. Putt, top of the key, fakes the 3, now comes near side to Metzger. Back to Putt. Putt, waiting on help, bounce passes over to Schlaball. Schlaball, top of the key, now dribbles out. Schlaball now near side will give this one up to Yoder. Kennedy Yoder now passes on that right wing side over to Metzger. Metzger back to Putt. She fakes the 3 then. Thought about taking it, but Mullet closed quickly as we come again near side to that is Kennedy Yoder. Yoder, pass back up top to Putt. Putt gets a screen, now looks to drive, now kicks it on that right wing side to Metzger. Metzger, she will take a step back, contested three off the mark. Rebound knocked around and brought in by Schlabach for a moment there. It was knocked away, and eventually coming up with that one was Schwartz as the Pirates reset. But looking to drive on that right side. She had a screen, now pulls out, bounce passes into Metzger. Metzger, she was tied up for a moment, loses the ball. Ball still on the ground. Putt has it. She'll try a three. Got it.
Putt, the recipient of that loose ball, knocks down the three.
So now 5-3. The Hawks still lead. 3:25 to go here in the first quarter. Mullet, right wing side. Looking for some help. Gets a screen from Joplin Yoder. Now dribbles in, takes a medium-range shot. She'll get two more. And that makes the score Ashley Mullet 7 and the Garaway Pirates 3.
Actually stepped right into that nice little 15-footer, knocked it down.
Putt across the timeline. Will hand it off to Schwartz. Schwartz almost loses it, hands it right back to Putt. Man coverage here from the Hawks. So a bounce past this one and driving in. Here's Metzger. She'll just put it up as she was looking to pass. Can't get it to fall. Schlabach with the rebound and put back. She'll miss that one. And coming down with it is going to be Joplin Yoder on the tie-up. The ball will stay with the Pirates. Well, after this contest, we will be announcing our Subway Player of the Game. Our Player of the Game will receive one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the 995 South Washington Street Subway in Millersburg. Schwartz looking to inbound. She'll get that one in to Yoder. Yoder in the paint, kicks it out to Putt, who thought about a three. Now Putt comes near side. Putt needs help. Now dribbles out with 2.5 to play here first quarter. 7-3, the Hawks leading. Putt comes near side, fakes the pass, now gets it to Metzger on the block, but she'll lose it out of bounds. That's going to be the second Garaway turnover.
Hiland doing a really good job of forcing this offense of Garaway to play out behind the arc here, and it's giving them some problems, Jake.
I'll stay tuned later tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. We'll be bringing you all the area scores all the way until midnight. Another free throw range jumper there by Mullet. Can't get it to fall. Rebound was brought in by Miller. And a three on that left wing this time, and that's going to be Stutzman getting her first points of the evening. Putt now driving the other way, and her bounce pass off the mark. That was intended there, and now we're going to have a timeout called by Garaway. We'll take it with them. 10-3, Hiland leads on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
10-3, under 2 minutes to go here in this matchup, in the first quarter, I should say, between Hiland and Garaway. Jake Sidle and Troy Fritz with you as Mullet going to bring this one up. Crosses the timeline. Mullet gives it up to Miller on that left wing. Now back to Mullet. She'll drive left side of the lane, puts it off the glass, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in there by Putt. And they'll bring it up with Schwartz. Schwartz threw it away, picked up by the Hawks. That's turnover number 4 on Garaway. As quickly going the other way here is Mullet. Now Stutzman. Stutzman thought about a three, and now we'll go right wing side. Now right wing down in the corner for Weaver. Ball's loose, but picked up here once again by Ashley Mullet. Mullet gets a screen, goes away from it, dribbled off her foot, gets it back, gives it to Stutzman, who drives in. Stutzman, he's going to be fouled. Looking to go to the basket, almost got tied up there, tried to kick it out, and a foul going to be called. That's going to be the first foul on Marley Metzger.
Yeah, Stutzman showing her strength there as they tried to take that out of her hand. She'd have none of it and drew the foul.
So inbound right to Stutzman. She can't get it to fall, but the rebound tipped right back to her. So Stutzman gets her own offensive board as now Mullet has it. She'll try a straight on contested three, rims out. And now a foul going to go against Stutzman. She was chasing the boards. Rebounds brought in by Kennedy Yoder. And that's going to be the first foul on Mallory Stutzman, team second. 1:06 to go here, first quarter. This one inbounded to Putt. And that three-quarter court pseudo press out now by the Hawks as they'll come across the timeline and come near side to Mullet. Now here's Putt. She'll take a long two, back iron. No good. I thought that one might have gone out of bounds as the rebound is fought for and eventually picked up there by Yoder. Offensive board is now driving in here. Schwartz gives it up. A shot coming that time from Specht. Can't get it to fall. Joplin Yoder is going to be tied up after getting the rebound. They'll give the ball back to the Hawks. 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter as we'll see Mullet check back in for Tori Weaver. So they'll give the ball to Mullet to bring it up across court. And we'll cross the timeline. Looks to go left wing side over to Abby Miller. Hawks going to try to take some time off this clock before attempting the final shot. So now we're down to 20 seconds to go in the quarter. A 10-3 lead for the Hawks. Miller back on this near side to Mullet. Mullet working against Putt. Drives right wing side. Now pulls back 10 seconds. Wants to go back to the top of the key. Stutzman, a wide open look at three off the iron. Can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in there by Kennedy Yoder, and it's going to be thrown away. And with a 1.5 seconds to go, another turnover. That's turnover number 5 on the Pirates. We'll give the Hawks a chance for a quick heave. Stutzman to inbound. Goes cross court to Yoder. Off her fingertips, and she can't get the shot off. Right attempt there to go across court, but you just couldn't get it to fall in.
Yep.
So after one quarter of play, the Hawks lead 10-3 over Garaway. We'll step aside and come back on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
First quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. The Hawks 2 of 8 from downtown and 1 of 5 from 2-point range. They did not attempt a free throw, and they had 10 rebounds. As Putt now has it for Garaway, she'll pass it down to Yoder. Now back in, here's Metzger. She can't get it to fall. Joplin Yoder with the rebound. She'll quickly give it up to Stutzman going the other way. Or Stutzman will put up the mid-range 2, and she'll get 2.
Good look there from Al knocking down that 15-footer from the left side.
That makes it 12-3 now. As that press causing some issues with Garaway, getting close to that 10-second call as they do eventually get it over. Now here's Putt, gives it up to Schwartz. Schwartz looks to drive, and she's going to hand this one off to Specht. Back up top to Putt on the right wing side. Putt going to reset. Putt gets a screen, goes towards it, now working against Miller. Looks to drive in and will fake the handoff, and now does hand it off here to Yoder. Yoder kicks it out on the right wing side to Schwartz for a 3. She can't get it to fall. And now another tie-up for the rebound will give the ball back to the Hawks.
Again, Hiland doing a good job. Garaway's have to settle for long threes here, and Hiland's done a good job getting the rebounds here. So Garaway frustrated offensively right now.
Now Garaway was 1 of 2 from downtown. They didn't hit any 2-point free throws, 0 of 2 from the charity stripe. And we'll see Mullet go to the line and shoot 2 as she's fouled on that attempt.
It's one thing that makes Ashley so dangerous. She's not afraid to take the 3, obviously, but she sees a lane, she's going to drive and go to the hole.
It's going to go against Kennedy Yoder, her first, team second of the half. Had the line shooting 2. Ashley Mullet puts it up and gets the front end. 8 points for her now. Second attempt is up and in, and she'll go 2 of 2 on that trip. Makes it 14-3. As now a little bit harder of a press being brought in. They'll finally get it to Putt, who will bring it across. Now right wing side for Schwartz. Back up top to Putt. Putt needs some help. Bounces it over to Yoder. Yoder now gives it up on that right wing side to Schlaubaugh. Schlaubaugh kicks it back out. Almost had it knocked away, but Schwartz able to hold on to it after the pass. Now back to Schlaubaugh on that right wing side. Schlaubaugh needs some help. She finds Yoder. Yoder now driving in against Miller. Loses her shot. A good job there by Joplin Yoder to get in front defensively. And the Pirates have to reset. Up top, here's Putt. Gets a screen. Now she wants to drive one-on-one and has to throw it away as there's some more good defense, and it'll be picked up by the Hawks. As we saw Mullet just step in front of theirs. Here's a three from Joplin Yoder off the mark. Rebound brought in by Schwartz. Mallory Stutzman caused that turnover, or pardon me, Ashley Mullet, looked at the wrong name on my roster, caused that turnover, stepping in front of Putt there. She was driving to the basket.
Defensive rotation for Hiland's been excellent here in this first half.
Putt, left wing side, wants to drive again. This time Miller steps in front of her, but she'll get the pass off and go to the line to shoot two. Will be Megan Schwartz after Joplin Yoder picks up a foul.
One of the rare looks that Garaway's got inside, and right there was Joplin Yoder to get right in her face and try and get the shot knocked down.
Her first, team's third. At the line, shooting two, Megan Schwartz. Puts the first attempt up and nothing but net. Makes it 14-4, a 10-point game. Subs coming in for the Hawks. They include Claudia Troyer, as well as Ellie Habiger and Evie Mast. Attempt number two up and in. So she'll go 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, and the Hawks will take it the other way. Quick pass down to Joplin Yoder. Just a bit overthrown there. A little too much mustard on that pass down the court.
I actually saw her wide open. Just put a little bit too much zip on that one.
So 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. 14-5, the Hawks leading. Schwartz looking to get across the timeline. Just barely does. Now she'll pass it over down to Metzger. Metzger puts it high off the backboard. Can't get it to fall. Mullet with the rebound, and she got mugged. She had 3 Pirates on her, and one finally put a little too much mustard on that stop, I'll guess.
Well, Mullet's everywhere for Hiland, just doing a great job here. But, boy, Hiland's defense has just been impeccable here today.
Kennedy Yoder picks up her second and the team's third. Mullet up top now, left wing side down to Troyer. Here's a three from Mast in the corner. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, though, brought in there by Habiger. Now Joplin Yoder looks to turn, kicks it out to Mullet, and the Hawks will reset. Right wing side, now here's the left wing side for Habiger, now down into the corner. And Claudia Troyer fouled. That'll be the 4th foul, and it's going to be picked up by Schwartz, her first. Oh, we'll be announcing our Subway Player of the Game at the conclusion of this contest. That Player of the Game receives 1 complimentary footlong fresh value meal of their choice at the 995 South Washington Street Subway. Mullet has the ball inbounded to her. Comes out near midcourt. Stutzman to check in at the next whistle. Here's the bounce pass over to Claudia Troyer on the left wing. Now Joplin Yoder up top. Yoder takes a dribble, now goes right wing side to Habiger. Back to Yoder on the block. She's going to fight, puts it up, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in there by Mercedes Schlaubaugh. Crossing the timeline now. That's Metzger. She'll give it back up to Putt. 4 minutes to go until halftime. Putt gets a screen, now looks to drive the lane. Putt, underhanded shot, can't get it to fall. Joplin Yoder with another rebound, and she'll give it to Mullet to take it up across the timeline on the far side. Mullet thought about a jump stop three, and now gets a screen. Wants to drive the right side of that lane, and she will be fouled, and she'll see here. It was not in the act of shooting, so that'll be a foul on Marley Metzger, her second.
Yeah, she got a pretty good body check and hit the floor. Boy, she's so quick to the basket. She sees a lane, she's gone.
Garaway's turned the ball over 6 times today. Hiland only once. They'll get that one right into Stutzman, who puts it up for 2.
Nice look on the inbound play from Mullet.
16-5 now on that great pass there. And we're going to say that a lot today. Mullet to Stutzman, Stutzman to Mullet.
Yep.
So we got left wing side. Here's a 3 coming off the mark. Offensive rebound brought in, and a travel going to be called late. Oh, no, it's just out of bounds, not a travel. That 3-point attempt came from Marley Metzger, but that's going to be turnover number 7. Rebound was brought in by Megan Schwartz. 3:28 to go in this first half. Coming across the timeline now is Mullet. Mullet looks to give it up. She will give it up to Stutzman. Now around the horn, right wing side, back to Mullet. Mullet wants to go left wing side, and now Stutzman tries that left wing 3. Can't get it to fall. Trying to get her own rebound. Can't get to it, but Kennedy Yoder will pick it up for the Pirates. Yoder across the timeline, trailing by 11. She'll give it up on that right wing side to Schwartz. Now near side, here's Putt. Putt, top of the key, now dribbles out. Wants to drive on that right wing side, now pulls out again, looking for help. And she'll almost throw that one away, and she would have thrown it away if Masson got a hand on it. It'll stay with Garaway.
Yeah, Evie Mass wanted to try and grab that. She could have easily just let that go out of bounds. But that's freshman being aggressive, trying to get the loose balls.
Stay tuned later tonight for High School Scoreboard, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Bella Gittelsberger will have all the scores for you all the way till midnight. That one almost knocked away on the inbounds pass. As Schwartz has it up top. Now here's a 3. It might have been partially blocked on that attempt from Schlaball, and now a foul going to go against the Hawks here. And picking that one up going to be Tori Weaver, her first, team's 4th.
Garaway just not getting any looks that are not contested here so far on the afternoon.
Knocked away again. Mullet trying to convince the officials that she knocked it off of...
Not only is she a good basketball player, she's a salesperson too.
You know, if you can convince a high school official to change their call, you might have a future career of being a lawyer.
I think so.
It's the reason I work in radio now. Near side for Kennedy Yoder. She'll go cross court to Putt, who looses it out of bounds that time.
He had Hiland defense here, just frustrating Garaway so far today.
Stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. Mullet driving the left side of that lane, put it up with the left hand. No good, but a foul. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
She's developed this nice little drive to the left side where she looks off the pass and then goes to the hole, and it's worked well for her this afternoon.
Putt picks up her first in the team 6 of the Hawks in the bonus from here on out. Here's the first attempt from Ashley Mullet. Puts it up. Tickles to Twine. So now 17-5 as the second attempt up, and that one will drop through as well. Mullet 4 of 4 from the charity stripe today. 18-5, 2 minutes to go in the first half here. Hawks leading. So get this one across to Schlaball and now kick it out right wing side. Here's Schwartz on the short little jumper. She gets it to fall.
Much needed bucket there by Garaway.
Just the second field goal tonight, or today, this afternoon, I should say, by the Pirates as we're under 2 to play here. Bounce pass back to Joplin Yoder at the free throw line. Now right wing side. Here's a 3. Mullet can't connect. Rebound is going to be brought in by Schlaball. And quickly to Putt as we go the other way. Putt near side. Looks to drive, now gives it up. Schwartz will fake a 3 on that left wing. Now dribbles top of the key. She'll take a 3 from straight on. Off the front iron. Rebound is going to be out of bounds. And that'll go down as a Hawks team rebound. 1.5 to go here. Hawks defense playing fantastic tonight, but Garaway's defense playing really well as well, just holding the Hawks as of right now to 18 points in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely lower than their season output here thus far. So Garaway doing a good job as well, Jake.
Right wing side, and now faking the handoff is Yoder. She gets down to that right block, wants to turn. And she has the ball taken away. Tracy Miller wanted an offensive foul call, none coming. Top of the key now, here's Putt. Under a minute to play in the second quarter. Putt dribbles back to the top of the key. Now comes near side, hands it off to Schwartz. Schwartz up top. She'll give it up to Regula. Here's a three from her. Can't get it to fall. Sutzman will come down with the rebound. 45 seconds. Here's a quick stretch pass. Down underneath, put up. No good, but a foul. That will send Tori Weaver to the charity stripe.
Good job by Tori Weaver getting out, running the floor on the transition for Hiland.
Picking up that foul, going to be Paige Regula.
Tori Weaver, that 5'2 freshman. That's some of that bench we talked about for Hiland, these younger players really contributing.
First attempt is up, no good on that one from Tori Weaver. And it's the younger players are the ones they need to get in there. It's, you know, no JV team for the Hiland Lady Hawks this year, but when these girls are coming in off the bench, they've been making their names heard.
Absolutely. Yeah, even the freshmen here at Highlander, they're going to contribute.
Weaver will get the second one. Just the third Hawk to score here, and it's 19-7. 39 seconds to go. Cross court to Putt. Putt now looking to bring it up across the timeline. She'll hand it off to Yoder, and they will get it across to Schwartz. Up top now for Putt. Man defense from the Hawks. Schlaubaugh now Schwartz. I don't know where that pass was going to. It was high off the mark. It's going to end up going out of bounds. Last touched there by Claudia Troyer. He was trying to claw it away. And I think that was Metzger she was working against down here on the line.
Yep, she was throwing to a spot.
Yeah, Schwartz looking to get this one in, and now right back into Metzger in the paint. She'll turn with her left hand, high off the glass, gets the front rim and gets it to fall.
That's a really nice spin move by Metzger down in the paint with the left hand.
8 seconds. Here's the three. Oh, and it is good. Ashley Mullet gets a three before the buzzer on a beautiful shot. They left her wide open and did not contest. So after 2 quarters of play, it's 22-9. The Hawks on top. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout and come back with our halftime show here on WKLM.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolander AT-GO15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolander AT-GO15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
With Claxon Communicacations today, and Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Well, we'll take a look at that first quarter with Hiland outscoring Garaway 10-3. Thanks to Ashley Mullet and Mallory Stutzman. Mullet scored the first 7 points of this ball game on her own. And it was 10-3 after that first quarter. It would be 22-9 and outscored 12-6 in that second quarter. Were the Pirates. Leading the way for the Pirates is Megan Schwartz right now. She has 4 points, 3 by Riley Putt and 2 for Marley Metzger. Putt 0 for 4 from 2-point range, 1 of 1 from downtown. And the other field goal coming from Megan Schwartz. She's 1 of 1 from 2-point range, 0 of 1 from downtown. Marley Metzger 0 for 2 from the 3-point range, 0 of 4 from the floor. 0 of 1 from the floor is Lily Specht, and 0 of 2 from 3-point range is Paige Regula. On the other side for the Hawks, leading the way is Ashley Mullet. She's got 14 points. Mallory Stutzman was 7 and 1 for Tori Weaver. Mullet 2 of 3 from 2-point land, 2 of 8 from 3-point land. Stutzman 2 of 3 from 2-point land and 1 of 3 from downtown. They're the only ones that have hit field goals so far tonight. Ashley Mullet also 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Tori Weaver 1 of 2. And really, it's just been both teams playing great defense, but the Hawks able to find some ways to get to the bucket. Now with the team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. Taking a look at Hiland's numbers in the first half, they would go 3 of 4 from beyond the arc, good for 21% shooting, while Garaway just 1 of 6 for 17%. Hiland 4 of 7 from the 2-point range, good for 57%, while Garaway just 1 of 10 from the floor, 10% shooting. From the free throw line, Garaway 2 of 4 for 50%, while Hiland was 5 of 6 for 83%. Rebounding at dead even, 16 each for Garaway and Hiland, and the turnover story was big. Hiland's defense forced Garaway into 8 turnovers, while Hiland commits just 2 so far today.
And we said her name a lot. Joplin Yoder already with 7 rebounds. And she's working her way in there, and she's been really opening up those outside shots for Stutzman and Mullet.
Yeah, absolutely. She doesn't have anything in the scoring column yet, but that doesn't really emphasize what she's done on the floor here today, because she's done a great job defensively, doing a good job on the board, but I think she's kind of negated Schlawball here for Garaway in this first half, just the way that she's played down the paint. But she's had a big first half. Don't look at the scoring column.
On the other side, Megan Schwartz, Marley Metzger, and Riley Putt, they've all had some great drives in, but phenomenal defense in the paint by the Lady Hawks have really kept them from getting anything going. Only 3 field goals, I should say, in this first half.
Well, if you're watching this game, you're going to see Garaway. They're not getting much penetration beyond the 3-point line, so they're settling for a lot of 3-pointers, and the looks are getting inside. Again, they're being heavily contested down there. If it's not Joplin Yoder, it's Mal Stutzman collapsing, it's Ashley Mullet collapsing on there. So Garaway is having trouble with this Hiland defense, Jake.
Well, it's 22-9 after 2 quarters of play. We'll step aside and come back with second half action next here on WKLM.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Day shifts are available 6 to 7 hours per day, 6 days a week. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, self-motivated, dependable, customer-focused, and able to follow directions with limited supervision. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Connection, comfort, and safety. 3 necessities for every stage of senior living. At Danbury Senior Living, peace of mind is a must for the senior and their family. Experience this and more at Danbury Senior Living of Worcester and Millersburg. Stop in for a tour at Glen Drive in Millersburg and Portage Road in Worcester. Or visit us at danburyseniorliving.com for more information. A leader of senior care in Wayne County for nearly a decade, let Danbury be your choice in the next step of senior living.
When life's urgencies strike, depend on Pomeroy Medical Center East, home to full-spectrum urgent care, on-site x-ray, and occupational health services. They treat all ages for minor illnesses and injury, such as burns, cough and congestion, sprains, strains, and more. Comprehensive occupational health services like physicals, tests, and screenings are also provided under one roof, offering the convenience of local care and extended hours. Pomeroy Medical Center East, located on State Route 39 near Walnut Creek. They're here when life happens. Call 893-0793.
At Gugasburg Cheese, you'll find an unbelievable section of your favorite cheeses, as well as some really good deals. In case you're looking for something unique, we have a number of imports, along with the Gugasburg classics you know and love. If you haven't already curd, it really doesn't get cheddar than this. So don't Swiss out. Hit the road, Pepperjack, and stop on out to Gugasburg Cheese, where the baby Swiss is wheelie, wheelie good. Yeah, we know this ad is cheesy, but we regret nothing.
Take care of the basketball better here in the second half.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of adjustments they made at halftime, but you're trying to look them get Putt in some isolation here, get her scoring. So if she gets going, it's going to get some other players opened up. So let's see what they've done.
Starters back in there as they'll get this one to Putt, who crosses the timeline, quickly double-teamed, and for a moment triple-teamed. Putt looking to drive. She'll lose the basketball, and it's picked up by Joplin Yoder, and quickly going the other way is Mullet. Mullet double-teaming on that far side, now pulls out, and we'll give it up to Stutzman. Now here's Joplin Yoder, thought about it, college range 3, and now gives it back out up top to Stutzman. Stutzman on that left wing side, now down in the corner to Miller. Abby Miller dribbles to the top of the key, now gives it up to Mullet. Mullet gets it down low in the paint. Turning is Joplin Yoder, and she'll put it up, and she'll get the roll.
She earned that one. That was a good bounce to go in for her.
It makes it 24-9 here, 7:19 to go in the third quarter. It's been all Hiland since the get-go on this one. Up top now, looking to turn is Metzger. She'll give it back to Putt up top, and now once again to Schwartz. Schwartz trying to bounce pass it to Putt, and that's what a lot of those turnovers has been, as it's bounced out of bounds. Those bounce passes, and player not there when the ball gets to him.
And that's just a defensive pressure by Hiland that's got them flustered. 2 quick turnovers already.
Lob pass down low on the left block. Joplin Yoder triple teamed in the paint, puts it up, gets her own rebound, even being triple teamed. Now outside for Miller. Miller, cross court pass. Here's Kate Kaufman. Kaufman gonna hand it off, and we'll go back up top to Stutzman. Stutzman to Mullet on the left wing. Mullet back to Yoder. Joplin Yoder fakes the 3, now looks to drive on that right side of the lane, turns around, bounces it out to Mullet. Mullet backs out. Had Miller underneath the basket, but couldn't get it to her. Double teamed once again is Mullet, and she'll give it up. Stutzman thought about a 3, now drives in on the near side, puts it up off the glass, no good, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2. So I think they're going to get Schlaball on another personal.
They did indeed, but that was a great possession for Hiland, showing the discipline and patience to get a good look there. Passed up some outside shots to get Stutzman to look to let her drive to the basket, so that great possession by Hiland.
Actually booked Kennedy Yoder with that one, her third. First attempt is up and in for Stutzman. Now they'll fill up the sides. Second attempt now for Stutzman. Puts it up. Rims it through. She's got 9. 26-9 the lead for the Hawks. As I'll slow it down a little bit back in the backcourt. As Schwartz will bring it across. Schwartz looks to drive, now speeds up on that right lane, kicks it out right wing side. Here's a 3 coming from Yoder. Back iron, no good. Joplin Yoder knocked the rebound around. Mullet came up with it, cross court. Now a bounce pass underneath. Kate Kaufman to the line after foul. tic-tac-toe. You can't get it to fall in, but now at the line is Kate Kaufman.
That was a great job in transition. 3 passes and the shot was up there. But Ashley Mullet, she's got great court vision. Kate Kaufman, how about her effort?
Kennedy Yoder picking up her 4th personal. As Kate Kaufman puts it up and can't get it to fall. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal of their choice at the Subway at 995 South Washington Street. Once again, that's the Subway player of the game, a late-minute substitution for Kennedy Yoder, who was going to be playing on 4 fouls there. As it's up, and that'll be dropped in that time. Kate Kaufman, welcome to the scorebook. Schwartz will bring it across the timeline on the Pirates logo at midcourt. Now looks to drive right side of the lane. Bounce passes it over to Regula. Regula looks to turn around. Back to Schwartz on that right wing. Schwartz up top. Putt almost lost it. Now Putt looking to drive, and she'll have the ball knocked away, but able to get it back. And she'll get it over to her teammate Metzger, who resets at the top. Metzger now back to Schwartz on the near side. 5.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Schwartz in the paint. Now bounces it out to Regula, who goes back up top in the Pirates reset. Putt, top of the key with the 5 count going, goes left wing side for Regula. Regula, bounce pass, ball knocked away. Somehow Regula got it back, and it'll stay with the Pirates, saving them a turnover. We're going to drive now, and turning around and being fouled on her shot is Metzger. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, they got Joplin Yoder with the body there.
Looks like they actually got Abby Miller under the bucket.
Yeah, they did indeed.
Her team's first of the half at the line, shooting 2 is Marley Metzger. And she'll get the front end to fall. Stay tuned this afternoon and to this evening, I should say, for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. Brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Bella Gindelsberger will have all the scores for you every 15 minutes all the way till midnight. Second attempt in there for Metzger. So we'll get this going again here with Mullet. Mullet crosses the timeline, now comes near side, and now here's Claudia Troyer just checked in. Up top now to Sutzman, and they'll hand off and come near side once again. Here's a 3 coming from Mullet, just rims out. Offensive rebound by Joplin Yoder. She got shoved and steps her foot out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the Hawks. That is 9 rebounds now for Joplin Yoder. She's having herself an afternoon on the boards.
4 of them on the offensive end as well, Jake.
Schlaball brings it up now, passes it back to Schwartz in the backcourt. She'll cross the timeline and goes top of the key. Left wing side now. Here's Putt with 4.5 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Putt wants to turn around, puts it up off the backboard, and somehow got that shot to fall.
She willed her way to the basket there and got one in. Good for Riley Putt.
She's got 5 now to lead all scorers for the Pirates. And a foul as Mullet was driving to the basket there, away from the... I think they're going to get that one on her drive. She was not shooting, so it'll be inbound to the left of the bucket here. Third team foul, second personal foul on Riley Putt. So lob this one up top. Mullet thought about a 3, and now she will take one. Can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in by Claudia Troyer. She'll give it up to Joplin Yoder on the left wing. Yoder, a contested 3. She nailed it. 5 points for Joplin Yoder here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, listen, the 5'11 sophomore, she can knock it down from outside. She has a nice-looking jump shot.
And that was a great 3-point attempt as we got a foul on the other end of the court now. And is that Claudia Troyer picking up her first personal? It is. That's the second team foul of the half.
When your big can step outside and shoot like that, that just causes matchup problems for the opponents.
Schlaball looking to inbound, and she'll bounce it in to Schwartz. Schwartz now right wing side to Putt. Hawks showing a 2-3 zone now as we go left wing side. Now driving forward, Schwartz. She'll get it to Regula. Regula back to Putt on the right wing side, now top of the key. And a foul on the drive in there. And Habiger picked that one up.
Yeah, she got a little mismatch here with Habiger on that zone setup there, so good job taking it to the hole. She got her on her hip and took her right to the basket.
Well, it's going to take a seat on the bench along with Joplin Yoder. They get this one into Putt. Putt puts it up off the glass. Give her 2 more.
Good turnaround there for Riley Putt.
Stutzman bringing this one up across the timeline. Goes right wing side. Was going to shoot a 3, but Schlaubaugh all over her. She'll kick it out up top to Mass. Now back. And that shot attempt from Stutzman blocked. Ball's loose on the ground. Eventually picked up there by Schwartz and will go the other way. Putt, 1-on-2, picks up her dribble, kicks down on the left wing side there to Metzger. Metzger went inside, tried to put it up, loses it. Ball's on the floor, and we're going to have a tie-up. Stop by the jewelry store for your last-minute Christmas shopping needs with 3 gift wrapping and gift cards, along with a great selection of stocking stuffers like jewelry cleaner. And yes, they still have jewelry too. That's the jewelry store in 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. Third turnover of the quarter on Garaway.
Yeah, give Mercedes Schlaball credit on that defense. 2 times did she change possession there for Mallory Stutzman.
That's 11 turnovers on the day. As here's the kick out. Stutzman on the left wing. Front iron. Can't get it to fall. Schlaubaugh with the rebound. And Schwartz going the other way, 1-on-1. Schwartz working against Stutzman. Now kicks it out. Regula will try a 3. That attempt is blocked there. And that was Habiger getting up there to block that 3-point attempt. Now top of the key, they'll get this one down to Schlaubaugh and kick it out left wing side. Here's the 3 coming. Back iron, no good on that attempt. Schlaubaugh with the offensive board off that Metzger 3-point attempt. Now Regula and 1 on the 3-pointer. She'll have a chance for 4.
Wow, big one there by Paige Regula.
So,
see who they got on the foul there.
Let's see here. It's going to be Allie Habiger, her second. Coming off that big block there just a few minutes ago. And that she had to get pretty high off the ground to block that last shot, too.
Absolutely.
And, just a great pickup there is at the line shooting that bonus. It's going to be Paige Regula. And she'll get 4. All of a sudden, it's an 11-point game, 30-19.
Yeah, Garaway doing a good job. They found their rhythm here a little bit, putting the ball in the hole.
Across the timeline is Mullet on that far side. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Mullet looks to drive in, now kicks it left wing side, driving in and stepping on the line there is going to be Tori Weaver, and that'll be a turnover, the third of the quarter on Hiland in their 5th of the ball game.
Yeah, and Garaway did a good job of cutting off baseline there. She had nowhere to go and stepped on that end line.
Brady Schlaball not happy with the officials, thought she might have been pushed out of bounds there.
Yep. Valid argument.
So work to get it across the timeline and just due to Putt. Putt, top of the key, looks to drive on that left wing side, now pulls back, goes back to the top of the key. Now a 5-second call, going to go the other way with it. And now it's Coach Miller's turn to be upset.
He thought that was a quick 5 count.
Well, if it makes him feel any better, I thought that was a long 10 count in the backcourt.
I'm with you on that one as well. Officials doing a good job here in this contest.
Fantastic job. You know, I spent a year in a state that had a shot clock, and it was always nice to see that 10 seconds on the shot clock.
There's the shot clock thing. We'll talk about that someday soon, I'm sure.
Up top, here's Mullet looking to drive. She drew 4 defenders, misses the shot, rebounded by Miller, and Miller will lose it out of bounds. It was last touched by the Pirates. Good job by Abby Miller there to get underneath it, grab it, tried for the putback, but it just kind of got knocked out of her hand.
Yeah, Hiland doing a good job on the boards here today as well.
Joplin Yoder, here's the 3 from Mullet, off the iron, no good. Rebound knocked out of the hands and out of bounds off of Schlaubaugh. That'll be Hawks ball. So 30-19, 1:18 to play as Joplin Yoder now kicks it right wing side up top. Mullet has it. Pulls out, wants to drive on that left wing side, gets down to the block, puts it up off the glass, give her 2. Ashley Mullet, 16 points on the night. So we're under a minute to play here in the third quarter, and now officials timeout.
Got a little blood on the arm of one of the Garaway players, it looks like.
What it looks like. So she'll have to come out and see if they just let her get a quick Band-Aid on it. But I think since they stopped the clock, she has to come out until time runs off the clock.
Indeed, here comes her replacement.
Kennedy Yoder with 4 fouls will check back in.
You think these ladies aren't playing physical basketball? There's blood on the floor, folks. That's good.
Across the timeline now, here's Putt. Putt, top of the key, goes left wing side to Metzger. Metzger double team, Regula, left wing 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is still loose and picked up by Mullet. Mullet races up the timeline, goes underneath Stutzman. Up, no good. Rebound knocked around and brought down by Metzger. Going the other way with 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Putt has it. Putt, one-on-one on the right wing side, looks to turn. Drives into the paint. She might have traveled, but a foul going to be called instead. They're going to get Kate Kaufman.
Yeah, Putt did a nice little reverse spin on Kaufman there and drew the foul as she went by her.
Kaufman's second personal, team's 5th of the half. As we'll see Schwartz check back in here after the first free throw attempt by Putt. And that one just rims out. So we're going to see Kennedy Yoder check out again. And she was a big difference maker on defense for him. She got into some foul trouble here in the third quarter. So second attempt is up and in by Putt. Now she has 5 points in this third quarter. 20 seconds to go. It's a 12-point game, 32-20. As up and across the timeline, here's Mullet. Mullet now with 15. Mullet turns, goes far side. Will give it up to Miller. Miller back to Mullet. Up top for 3. Rimmed is out, no good. Foul is going to be on the shot or after the shot. I believe they're calling that on the shot as Mullet got tackled. Oh, no, they were going to call it after the shot.
Yeah.
Which that's the right call there. The contact occurred well after the ball left the hand.
I agree with that. They made the right call on that, Jake.
One official put up the 3 shots and the other didn't. So here's Joplin Yoder up top. Yoder looking to drive, puts it up on the floater, too hard off the backboard. Offensive rebound by Stutzman, and now she couldn't get that one to fall, and she's in a little bit of pain as she walks off the court at the end of the third quarter. And after 3 quarters of play, it's 32-20. The Hawks lead. We'll be back on WKLM.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. Hiland shot 1 of 5 from downtown in that third quarter, 2 of 6 from 2-point range. That's 33%. 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. They had 8 rebounds and 3 turnovers. As Schwartz has it on that left wing side, and she'll get it to Putt. Putt now working one-on-one against Mullet. Mullet picked off, and a foul going to get picked up by Kate Kaufman. On the other side, Garaway 1 of 5 from 3-point range, 2 of 2 from the field. 4 of 5 from the charity stripe for 80%, 5 rebounds, and 4 turnovers. Well, actually picking that one up is going to be Mast. Striving and putting it up, no good, but going for 2 is going to be Putt. Putt back to the charity stripe here. And they're going to get Joplin Yoder on that one, her second, team 7th. So Garaway in the bonus from here on out.
And Riley Putz really asserted herself here midway through the third quarter. Now this fourth coming up.
That first attempt tickles the twine. She'll have one more. Second attempt is off the front rim, but she gets it to fall. Timeout, Hiland, a full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back on WKLM.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Visit the RES Auction Yard for their equipment auction on December 10th and late model equipment on December 30th. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA.
Across the court by Mullet, goes top of the key. His defense for Garaway's really found a rhythm as well as their offense. Miller thought about a three, now drives in, puts it up off the glass, give her 2 on the little floater in the paint.
That was a good drive there by Abby.
It was 34-22, the Hawks lead, now 7:20 to go in this one. Up top, Putt wants to drive on that left side, now pulls back up towards midcourt. Putt with a screen on each side, goes to the right, now drives in on the lane, and she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. I don't know there. It looks like she might have tripped up on her own feet, but when you're in the paint like that, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get called.
She got bailed out there, no doubt. You saw what I saw, Jake, but I'm really impressed with what Putt's doing here for Garaway in this second half. She's asserted herself. She started attacking this Hiland defense, and that's exactly what they needed to do.
Mass picks up her second, team's 8th. First attempt is in there for Riley Putt. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 West Jackson Street. Second attempt there is missed. Rebound brought in by Mast. And will come across the timeline on that far side. Up top now, driving, now kicking out on the left wing side as Miller has it. On that right wing side once again for Mast. Now here's Joplin Yoder on the right wing. Drives into the paint. Tries to Euro step. Puts it up off the back iron. And her own rebound knocked out of the hand. Her hand and out of bounds. Oh, but it's going to be Hiland basketball.
Oh, indeed it will.
I thought it was going to go the other way, but it's the Hawks basketball. Mast looking to inbound this one. Up top, finds Mullet, thought about a left wing 3, now drives in onto that left block, puts it up off the backboard, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in by Metzger as she'll find Putt. Putt, cross court now, up to Schwartz. Schwartz, back to Putt, wants to drive and threw that basketball right into the hands of Mullet. Mullet, looking to go coast to coast here. She drives in, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to fall. Schwartz with the rebound for Garaway. Across the timeline, Schwartz now, she wants to go coast to coast. She'll pull back, gives it up top to Schlaball. Schlaball drives, now puts up a jumper to the left of the lane, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in there by Ellie Habiger. Now, officials' time.
Joplin Yoder spun a tire down there.
Yep, she spun a tire. She's tying her shoe.
Got a relace.
Well, stay tuned later this evening for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Bella Gindelsberger will have all the scores for you every 15 minutes all the way till midnight tonight.
For sure, Jake, we'll have somebody, and then we promise.
We'll have somebody. You know, it was Brogan last night. That must have been what I was saying.
They all do a great job. We're glad for all of them, that's for sure.
Especially glad for Michael Hammond right now back at WKLM Sports Central. So here's Yoder on the block, puts it up. She got hit from behind. No foul call, and will go the other way off the rebound of Schlaball. Now left wing side, Metzger wants to drive in, puts it up off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound saved. It'll go off the back of the basketboard, though, on the attempt. So I think that officially goes down as a team rebound for Hiland.
It does indeed.
You don't see get it off the back of the backboard too often
anymore. No, you don't. I'm not sure how she accomplished that, actually.
Well, we'll bring this one up. 5.5 to go in this one. Hands it off on the left wing. Driving in, puts it up off the back iron. Can't get it to fall. Rebound was brought in once again by Schlaball, as now Schwartz gives it up to Putt. Putt on the right wing side, a clear path to the bucket. Now gives it up over on the left side. Shot from Yoder, no good. Rebound brought in by Miller, who will give it back to Mullet to bring it across the timeline on the far side. 34-23, an 11-point ball game. Hawks leading. As we go up top, here's Joplin Yoder. Yoder now right wing side to Miller. Now back up top. Mullet with a contested three. No good. She got knocked down. No foul coming this time. Ball is loose and picked up by Stutzman. An offensive rebound for her. And now, well, yeah, I guess we have a timeout there called by Brady Schlaball. We'll take it with him and be back on WKLM.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
That was the second timeout from Hiland. They'll have 3 left, 2 60s and a 30. Garaway has 4 left, 1:30 and 3, all 3 full timeouts. And I believe that last one was an inadvertent whistle, and then Coach Schlaball just took the timeout after to kind of try to get things going again.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got the possession here, so maybe set something up to get a basket here out coming out of the inbounds.
So we'll go back up top. Mullet has it, top of the key. Fakes the handoff, now drives in, takes a body, falls to the floor, and we're going to have a tie-up. It'll stay with Hiland. Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local area delivery. Place your local delivery order online at keim.express. They'll get this one in, and Stutzman found. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now catch and shoot. She couldn't get the shooting part off there before she was fouled.
Yeah, they got on her arm. That's the 3rd time the Highlands run that little catch and shoot play off the inbound. It's effective.
And that's going to be all for Kennedy Yoder. She fouls out with 4:38 to go. So we'll see Regula check in for her, and Yoder doesn't even go to the bench, goes straight to the locker room.
It's a bad day.
Stutzman puts up the first foul shot. She'll get it to fall. It's her second attempt coming. That improves the lead to 35-23. Second attempt, she'll get them both. Stutzman and Ashley Mullet both trying to make their case for the Subway Player of the Game today.
Absolutely.
So they try to cross the timeline, and Putt almost traveled. She will get it across midcourt. Now drives on that right wing side. Almost runs into her own teammate. Now kicks it out on the left wing side. Metzger to the bucket, give her 2.
Nice take by Metzger.
Timeout Garaway, a full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back. Hiland leading 36-25, 4:20 to go here on WKLM.
East Home's Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Home's Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Home's Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
A single-family home located at 10533 State Route 39 Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $349,900. This property was built in 1980 and has 3 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 1,848 square feet. Located in the Hazel Asher Allotment Subdivision in the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Mark Lau at 330-674-7355 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Bucket by Marley Metzger, who now has 6 points tonight. It's a little bit of a pseudo press now as Mullet looks to bring this one up against Metzger. She'll get it across and now down to Stutzman. Stutzman to Joplin Yoder up top. Now Miller on the right wing. Underneath here, Stutzman turns around, puts it up, and drains it.
Nice heads-up play there by Mao to spin and get the defender looking the other direction.
38-25, 4 minutes to go in this one as we go left wing side. Metzger holding the ball for just a second. Now they'll come on the near side with Schwartz. Schwartz just to the right of the lane, bounces it over to Putt. Now here's Metzger again, driving, puts it up, can't get it to fall, rebound loose, and Mullet brings it in. Mullet across to Miller, now to Stutzman, 3.5 to go in this one. Now Joplin Yoder, right wing side to Miller, back up top, now back to the left wing with Yoder. Stutzman now right wing for Mullet. Mullet back up top to Miller, left wing Stutzman. Stutzman back up top to Joplin Yoder now. Back to Miller, and now back to Yoder on the near side. Yoder dribbles in. She's going to look to bounce it out. She'll get it to Stutzman. Stutzman back up top to Mullet as we are at 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Just a little bit of keep away here, almost if you want the ball back, come and foul us situation.
Tight high post weave by Hiland here. They're burning time off the clock, and they're running it to perfection.
Garaway has a foul to give as Metzger trying everything to get it called and eventually does. So it'll be an inbounds play here. So Metzger going to pick up her 3rd personal. Oh, correction, that's her 4th. Must have missed her for 1 there.
Hiland took about a minute off the clock running that series right there, Jake.
I'll see how long they let him go this time because now it is a bonus situation.
Yep.
Up top now with Mullet. Mullet working against Metzger. You know Metzger's not going to foul unless she gets desperate. She's on her 4th. She drives on that right side, and she'll just fouled out of this ball game. That's the second Garaway Lady Pirate to foul out. 2.5 to play.
It's a tough break there for Metzger. She played a hard game here today, but that's gonna hurt Garaway having her out of the lineup.
I'll see who comes in to replace her. And it's going to be Ellie Goring. Goring, the 5'4" senior guard. So the first attempt is made there by Mullet. She'll earn the back end. Mullet now with 17, puts the second attempt up. She'll go 2 for 2. She's 6 of 6 from the charity stripe tonight. It's coming across the timeline. Here's Schwartz. A 40-25 lead now for the Hawks. Schwartz wants to drive right side. Now gives it up to Putt. Putt, left wing 3. Off the rim. Rebound is loose and picked up there eventually. I think that was Kate Kaufman, but she'll have it knocked out of her hands. And now knocked out of the hands of, let's see here. That was knocked out of the hands and then tied up with Riley Putt. The ball will stay with the Lady Pirates with 2:05 to go in this one. And Stutzman's going to take a seat on the bench. She's had herself an afternoon.
Good game there today by Mao.
Putt wants to go one-on-one, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to fall. Joplin Yoder with another rebound. It's coming across the timeline. Here's Mullet. Mullet now near side to Weaver, now Miller. Miller is going to give it up to Weaver. Ball finds its way over to Kaufman on the other side, and we're going to have a timeout called by Hiland. We'll take it with them and be back here on WKLM. Hawks lead 40-25.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
(40-25) here, 1:40 to go in this one. As Miller going to look to inbound this one for the Hawks, and she'll get it in to Ashley Mullet. Jake Sidle alongside Troy Fritz. Michael Hammond's back at WKLM Sports Central as Miller fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 1-1. Also, Fred Williams, our producer for our video live stream. John Williams running our camera. As that foul going to go against Schwartz. That's her second, team's 8th. Front end of that 1-1 is up and in there for Abby Miller. As looks like Joplin Yoder's night is done. Ellie Habiger going to come in and play the rest of this game for her. Second attempt up, and that one all written through as well. Abby Miller now with 4 points tonight. Up across the timeline now. Moving right wing side is Putt. Putt wants to go cross court. She finds Schwartz. Schwartz up top, fakes the handoff. Will now give it to Schlaubaugh. Schlaubaugh, she has 9 rebounds tonight. We'll kick it back out to Putt. 1:14 to go. Here's a 3 up top. Can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in there by, that was Evie Mast. And now a foul quickly the other way. And I think they're going to get Regula on that one. Yes, they will.
Indeed.
Her second, team's 9th. At the line, shooting 1-1 here is going to be Ashley Mullet. As Mila Troyer checks in there for Miller. And Claudia Troyer going to check in after the free throws.
She's ready to check in for Ashley Mullet. We'll see how bad Ashley wants to come out if she makes this free throw.
She's had herself a night.
Yep. Another solid performance here by Mullet for the Hawks today.
So second attempt is up there, and it's in. And well, that's a first attempt, pardon me. They got me. Here's the second attempt. It's up, and that one's in, and now that'll be it for Mullet. 18 points tonight to 20 points. And she was fantastic from the free throw line. 8 of 8 from the charity stripe. Right wing side up top now for Jazzy Miller. Now Lainey Hirschberger, who checked in. Down into the corner with Goring. Goring with 43 seconds left on that left wing will kick it back. And now driving to the bucket here is Morgan Gerber. Gerber almost loses it out of bounds, now picks up her dribble. Looking to pass it, she'll find Hirschberger. And somehow the ball still in Garaway's hands is dribbling out of that one is Morgan Gerber. Gerber on the right wing, going to give it up to Goring up top. Goring, 20 seconds to go in this one. Now Lainey Hirschberger on the right wing side, bounce pass down to Gerber. Gerber kicks it back out up top to Specht. Specht, jump stop, turns, puts it up, can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound brought in by Lainey Hirschberger. 5 seconds left. It's now up top. Here is Specht. Specht with a 3 at the buzzer. Can't get it to fall. An offensive rebound by Hirschberger, and that's going to do it. The final score in this one, the Hiland Hawks 44 and the Garaway Pirates 25. We'll take a timeout and come back with our final numbers next on WKLM.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's good at the buzzer. Wyatt Miller wins his team the championship.
Hey, Wyatt, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Grandpa. I just got done hitting the game-winning shot to win the championship. Or at least that's what I'm going to do someday.
I don't have any doubt about that. Fortunately, we don't have to dream about selling championship-level tires right here at Millersburg Tire Service. We have all the top brands from Firestone, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and more.
And of course, don't forget your snow tires while they're traveling to all the games.
That's right, Wyatt. There's nothing better than supporting our local youth, and Millersburg Tire will help you get there.
That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts, large and small. Stop by and see the new line of small GE kitchen appliances, including the Cafe Espresso machine. Make your favorite espresso flavor at the touch of a button. Prefer cold drinks? Consider a GE Opal Nugget countertop ice machine, which makes up to 24 pounds of ice per day. See the unique line of GE small appliances, including mixers, blenders, coffee makers, and more. And Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South or millersburgelectric.com.
Stop in for the Santa Seafood Sale now through Christmas Eve at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rody, and we have Norwegian salmon, $11.98 a pound, Half Moon cocktail shrimp for $11.99 a pound, individually packed sushi tuna steaks, $11.99 a pound, snow crab clusters for $19.98 a pound, 2-pound package of freshwater walleye, $23.98, sea scallops for $17.98 a pound, Rody's own cocktail sauce for $3.99 a pound, 40-ounce cocktail shrimp ring, $23.98, and 16-ounce packaged salad shrimp for $9.99. That's the seafood sale now through December 24th at Rody's IGA.
Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Start your holiday shopping early by stopping by Elite Flooring and Tile. Whether you're looking for tile, hardwood, carpet, or luxury vinyl, they have a broad selection. Elite Flooring and Tile is a full-service flooring store with over 1 million square feet of flooring in stock and ready to have installed before the holidays. Be sure to mention the promo code BUYLOCAL and save. Hours are Monday 6 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 6 to 5, and Saturday 8 to noon. Elite Flooring and Tile is conveniently located 1 mile east of Walnut Creek on State Route 39.
Buckeye Career Center is now accepting high school student applications for next school year. Over 1,000 area sophomores jumped at the opportunity to tour BCC recently, and now is the time to submit your application for one of over 30 high school programs. Remember, cosmetology, utility line worker, intro to nursing, and welding are popular options that fill up quickly. Let us help you discover your passion and prepare for your future through career technical education. Visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org to learn more about our programs or to apply for next year. We are Buckeye Proud.
As the weather is getting colder, it's time to think about fall maintenance on your heating system. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, with combined knowledge of over 65 years, and you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
After the first quarter, as they held Garaway to only one field goal. And the first 7 points of this ball game for the Hawks were scored by Ashley Mullett, who had herself a night. Hawks would outscore Garaway 12-6 in the second quarter to take a 22-9 lead. And Garaway would outscore Hiland 11-10 in the third quarter, as the Hawks lead would be 32-20. The Hawks would score 12 more in the fourth and outscore the Pirates 12-5 to win this one by a final score of 44-25. Some final numbers in this one. Leading the way for the Lady Pirates was Riley Putt. She had 11 points, most of them in the second half. In fact, all but 3 of them in the second half. She also had 4 rebounds to go along with that one. She was 4 of 8 from the charity stripe in this one. 6 points came from Marley Metzger, who fouled out with 2.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Kendi Yoder did not score, but she also fouled out at the 4:38 mark here in the fourth quarter. 4 points each would be added by Paige Regula, who got the and one on the big three-pointer, and Megan Schwartz, who had 1 field goal and went 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. On the other side for Hiland, Ashley Mullet would lead all scorers with 20 points. She had herself a game. Mallory Stutzman would add 13 points as well as 5 rebounds and a great effort from her. 5 points from Joplin Yoder, but she had 10 rebounds to go with that and played a lot of great defense. Abby Miller added 4 points and 1 each from Tori Weaver and Kate Kaufman. Rebounding numbers, again, Mallory Stutzman had 5, Ashley Mullet had 4, Kate Kaufman had 1, Joplin Yoder had 10, Abby Miller had 3, Ellie Habiger had 2, Evie Mast had 2, and Claudia Troyer had 1. On the other side for Garaway, Kendi Yoder had 4, Marley Metzger had 2, Riley Putt had 4, Mercedes Schlabach had 9, Paige Regula had 1, and Lady Hirschberger had 2. Now with the final team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. For Hiland on the afternoon, they would shoot from the three-point range just 4 of 20 for 20%, while Garaway would go just 2 of 14 for 14%. For Garaway from the two-point range, it would be 6 of 20 on the afternoon for a 30% shooting percentage, while Hiland was 8 of 20 for 40%. From the free throw line, Garaway 7 of 13, 54%. Hiland 16 of 17, a scorching 94%. That's a coach's dream there. Rebounding advantage goes to Hiland as they went 35-29 over Garaway. Garaway commits 6 turnovers, another great number for Hiland here. Only 16 turnovers for Garaway, only 6 on the afternoon for the Lady Hawks.
And once again, that final score in this one, 44-25. Our Subway player of the game that will receive 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal at the 995 South Washington Street Subway is going to be Mallory Stutzman. She got started in the second quarter, didn't look back, and played a lot of great defense tonight, Troy.
Yeah, Mal had a fantastic game here for Hiland, and, she's still finding her groove and getting back in the rhythm of things here, and I thought this was one of her better performances all around, both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively, and she'll get rewarded with a Subway sub on a cold winter day.
With the win, the Hawks moves to 5-3 on the campaign, 5-0 in the IVC. Meanwhile, Garaway will drop to 5-4, 3-3 in IVC play. That's going to just about do it for us, but first a few thank yous to send out. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central, pushing all the buttons, making sure we're heard on 95.3 FM, as well as online on WKLM-FM.com. Also, Troy Fritz, broadcast partner. Always great to work with you, Troy. Have
My
fun
pleasure.
Making you trek up to Orville today.
We're going to go get on the air here again a little bit and keep bringing you more basketball this afternoon.
Now, our video producer today, Fred Williams, and our cameraman, John Williams. One more time, the final score in this one, 44-25. The Hawks take care of business for Michael Hammond and Troy Fritz, as well as John Williams and Fred Williams. I'm Jake Sidle, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you later tonight here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.